Hey everybody, welcome back to the Twilight Zone. Last time we had the cold equations. A touching story about a mathematician in space working out Fermat's last theorem. You remember it, don't you? He couldn't quite do it, but he did prove that there were no solutions to a cubed is equal to b cubed plus c cubed. He was pretty smart, but he couldn't go all the way. And there was a stowaway, do you remember? It was actually a sweet, emotional episode. And a story I've seen before. I don't know if that's the first time it's been shown, like in chronologically on TV. I feel like there might have been earlier ones. It feels very much like a 70s idea. I don't know why I'm saying that. Just in my head, I'm thinking, you know what, that feels like a 70s thing. But it was probably written in 1923. Originally? I don't know. This episode has the funniest title I've ever seen. Stranger in Possum Meadow. Are you ready for whatever the heck this is? Let's get into it. Well, it's dark. Oh, it's Possum Meadows.
You want some more bacon?
No thanks, Mom.
I do. Hey, Scooby.
I saw that.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Where do you think you're going, young man?
To do his homework.
Out.
What do you mean out? Out where?
I don't know.
Possum
Down
Meadows?
in the creek. Maybe by Possum Meadows.
Put your plate in the sink.
Is his name Danny?
Can I go out and play now?
Is your room clean?
Mama!
Go on. But be
Careful?
careful.
It's the 80s. What could go wrong?
For Danny Wilkins, a sunny afternoon is a world of adventure. He's a typical boy who likes nothing better than following a trail just to see where it goes. But today,
What's he gonna
that
find?
trail will lead Danny through a private reserve which lies just inside the borders of the Twilight Zone.
Just inside the borders. Not too far in. Alien! My first thought. Oh, a deer. Greetings, Earth Kid. Does he have powers?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Danny.
How do you know his
How'd
name?
you know my name?
Oh, because it's written on your...
It's written on your
the
shirt.
same way I knew.
Oh, yeah. Who are you?
Scout.
No scout.
Look,
Oh, look at this.
What kind of fish is that?
it's not a fish. It's a tadpole. They turn into frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Frogs?
Are you from our planet?
Ribbit, ribbit. Is the weather usually like this?
What do you mean?
Does it ever get cold?
No, his people don't like the cold. He's a scout and part of an invasion fleet that's coming to take over our planet. He's just making sure it's all nice and cozy. Is it usually this sunny, Danny? Are the people of your planet usually your size? And the animals usually as tame as a deer? Yeah. And do all your animals go ribbit ribbit? We could really take this planet, couldn't we? We could take it for everything it's worth. It would kill everybody. Just because this man is a sweet man doesn't mean anything. Kill him, Danny. Kill him with your stick. While we still have a chance, a fighting chance.
Sure. In the winter.
Winter. That could be tricky.
What do you call this place?
Well, the big field is called Possum Meadows. This creek here is, I guess it's just called the creek. You're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
No. But I like it here. Very quiet.
I should see the cities.
You come here often?
I used to come here all the time with my dad. Well, He wasn't really my dad.
What do you mean?
Stepdad?
I never knew my real dad. There was this guy who lived with us for a couple of years.
Do you miss him?
Nah. Mom does, though. She thinks it's my fault he left.
Oh. He doesn't like kids?
Well, I better get going. My mom will be worried.
Thanks for showing me the tadpole. Goodbye, Danny.
Where are you from?
I've got an idea.
What do you mean you've been talking to some strange man in the woods? How many times have I told you not to talk to strangers?
Scout isn't a stranger. He's my friend.
Don't give me that. You just met him. Where does he come from?
He didn't say...
Oh, that's his name. I thought he said Scout. I thought he said he was a scout. You know? As in scouting party, as in scoping out the place. And that's actually... Whatever his name is, sounds like that. Anyway, Mom, you could have a new... I could have a new dad. He's a little older than you're used to. Not like Chad, the biker guy that you hung around here till he got sick of you having a kid all the time and took off on his bike. Not like him. He seems sweet and pleasant, and he likes it around here. You might have to teach him what things are, though. That's the only thing.
And what kind of name is Scout anyway?
What kind of name is Danny?
Don't you smart mouth me, young man.
I'm sorry, Mom. You'd like him.
Well, we'll never know, will we?
The kid just thinks his name is
I
Scout.
want you to stay away from him, Danny, and any other strangers you come across.
It's kind of too late.
What do you
He
mean?
invited him around.
I invited him to dinner.
You've already done it now, Danny. Oh, is this an eagle? A falcon? No, don't pay. No, you're drowning it. This is not a sweet moment. Show me your power. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's freezing it. Did he just consume that deer? Do you like this music? Country.
I'll get it!
Who could it be?
Open that door, young man. I can't believe you did this.
I can't believe this guy agreed.
Hello, Mr. Scout. There seems to have been a misunderstanding. My son is rather young.
Excuse me, Mrs. Wilkins. You have every right to be concerned about who your son spends his time with.
Yeah.
Believe me, I never meant to mean you trouble.
Please understand.
I understand. I'll just be on my way.
Do you-
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Do you want some food, though?
Wait. Maybe I was a little hasty. There are only the two of us out here.
Don't say that.
Well, you understand. Well, I guess I have enough chicken for 3.
Oh, nice.
Come on in.
Yay!
She has a shotgun, though, dude, in case things get inappropriate.
Hello, Danny.
Biff, quiet.
Biff. Don't. What are you doing? What are you gonna freeze this dog? Down, dog.
Boy, you sure are good with dogs.
They just trust me, I guess.
I'll show you my room.
Maybe after dinner. Sure you wouldn't like some more peas?
No, thank you.
Allergic to peas, eh?
I'll get it.
That's how we get them.
So, do you have a family?
Throw peas at them.
Family?
Wife and kids?
Oh, yes, I do. But I don't see them very often. I travel a lot.
Did your wife work?
Work?
I've had to work since before Danny was born. Most nights I don't get home until almost dark.
Don't say that.
Danny's left alone a lot of the time.
I don't mind, Mom. There you go, Scout.
Thank you.
Scout, that's an unusual name.
Yeah.
Is it a nickname?
Yes, that's it. The nickname.
Oh, no, the water.
Danny, get a towel from the kitchen.
Was that glass just balancing there?
This is a very interesting area.
What brings you here?
Business.
What sort of business?
I work
Territorial?
for a large industrial firm looking for a place to locate.
Yeah.
I bet it's a really big company, right, Scout?
Right.
Are you staying in town?
No, I have a motor home out near Possum Meadows.
A ship.
Oh, yes, I know the place.
Mom, can I go with Scout tomorrow and help him find places for his business?
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
talk later, honey.
Sure.
Mom,
You should listen to your mom, Danny.
Hey, the music says it's sweet and wholesome. Until it changes.
Very efficient.
It's just the dishes. You don't seem to know too much about housework, do you?
No, I guess I don't.
Whoop. Whoop. She hasn't had anybody since Chad, the biker.
Goes up there.
She's giving him the eyes. I don't think he's ready for that. Don't kill their dog.
Danny's a fine specimen of a boy.
Specimen.
You must be very proud of him.
Yeah, I guess. It isn't easy bringing up a kid on your own.
Yeah.
Can you find your way in the dark?
I don't think I'll have any trouble.
Infrared
Want to
vision.
borrow my flashlight?
Thank you, but I don't think...
I'll get it.
I don't think you're going to talk him out of it.
Thank you for the dinner.
Maybe we could.
Here you go.
Whoa. She's really
It
into
has
him.
new batteries.
Thank you.
She mustn't get out much.
Good night.
Maybe she just
Good night.
likes the mysterious, quiet type.
I want you to come straight home from school tomorrow.
Mom, I thought you said I could help Scout.
I said we talk about it, and we just did. And stay here. I want you to have your homework finished by the time I get home.
Okay.
You never let him have
Daddy.
any fun.
Good night, Mom.
I thought you had the hots for this guy.
Biff? Biff?
Oh, the dog.
Biff?
Hello, Danny.
Hey, Scout.
How was school?
Hi, Scout.
I brought your flashlight back.
Thanks.
Are you ready to show me around?
Mom said she should.
My mom
I
said I
couldn't.
should stay home after school.
I talked to your mom, and she said it would be all right.
Oh, lies.
You did?
She's over at my house right now. With Biff. We're all going to have dinner together tonight.
Oh.
Now, come on. She doesn't want us to be late.
Sounds pretty weird to me.
Yeah, it does.
Don't you trust me?
Well,
You wanted to spend time with him yesterday.
okay.
He's got your dog. I want to see his ship. Generic music. Well, Danny's not here. And, at least she might have a flashlight to go search for him.
Thanks, Bernice. Daddy, I'm home.
Hey, Bernice, do you want to stick around?
Biff? Come on, boy. Scout.
Yeah. You took your boy. It's gonna be a whole Flight of the Navigator situation. Or he's gonna eat him. What's he doing?
What are you doing? What have you done?
What?
Found it there. Must be dead.
With Danny? What have you done with Danny?
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. What have you done with him?
I haven't seen Danny since last night.
Lies.
He wasn't home when I returned the flashlight. He's probably just playing somewhere. With Biff.
I just don't know what I'd do without him. I'm scared, Scout. I'm so scared.
I wouldn't cry into his. He's the creepy one.
It's not easy raising a kid alone. I'll help you find him.
Mm-mm.
You look down the stream bed. I'll look in the woods.
I'm so curious how this ends. And what his game is. Maybe he just collects specimens. That's it. That's it. He's collecting deer, dogs, humans. He's gonna bring him back to his planet. What do you really look like, alien man? But what about the mom? Do you have her too? You gotta take the family. You have to take all the family. Or none of them. Yeah, you value family. Family, dude. Can you really take Danny away from his mom? Oh, is she gonna see the ship? Oh, it's spinning. I think maybe he left Danny. I think Danny's gonna come out of the woods. I think so. There he is. Just a friendly alien.
Danny, are you okay? Oh, God, I thought I'd lost you.
Danny Wilkins, beneficiary of an act of kindness offered by a stranger who's been reminded of a truth, the power of which cuts across races, cultures, and even species. The love between parent and child. It's a truth that can change minds and actions, even in a place known as the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, happy ending. It could have got really dark. Not bad. Not bad at all, this one. Suitably creepy. It was a quiet episode too. The alien was sufficiently alien in the way he was acting, but also sort of gentle. And that fed into the eventual reveal that he had a heart. It helps that he has family, and that he thought of them before he took the boy. He couldn't quite understand tadpoles and ribbit, but he could understand the bond between a mother and a son. And you know what? Maybe it helps that the situation the kid is in is a bit of a sympathetic one too. That he comes from a home, he doesn't have a father, and his stepdad left, and he kind of blames himself for that. So we all feel sorry for the kid, and the kid's very nice, very friendly to the alien guy too. So all of those factors combine to make the decision at the end. But she did have the hots for that alien, didn't she? She was giving him the eyes. For no apparent reason. It's not like he had a charming personality or anything. He was just sort of... I guess he was pleasant in his own way. You know? Unassuming. When she said that there'd been a misunderstanding, he was like, I understand. I'll just go out into the swamp for my dinner. She's like, get in here. There's enough chicken. But yeah, when she was doing the dishes, her eyes were lighting up, and she was like, hey, maybe... When they were saying goodbye, she was like, hey, maybe you can... She didn't say it, but she was about to say, hey, maybe you could drop by another time. Maybe we could see you another time. She was interested. And then straight away she was like, now, little Billy... His name is Danny. Now, little Billy, don't you go... You come straight home and you do your homework, and I don't want to see you with Mr. Scout ever again. Which I thought was odd. But then Scout came around and kidnapped the boy anyway. Which was a bit creepy. No, your mom says it was okay. So remember, kids, don't talk to strangers, and if they offer you ice cream in their spaceship, they're going to freeze you. And they're going to take you to their planet. And you're going to be in a zoo or something. Or a laboratory. And then the evasion force comes. And we're all screwed. And all we can do is launch peas at them because they hate peas. That's the only thing we learned. Their one weakness. Simple peas. Maybe they had a war with the pod people. You know? From the Rigel system. They're like, oh god damn those pod people. They're peas. You don't know. I like their communication. The cool communication. It wasn't verbal. It was more kind of vibrational mind energy. And had to be subtitled. It was sufficiently alien. We didn't quite see the ship. It was kind of a spinning blob of light. Also sufficiently alien. So it had a lot of things working for it, this episode. Yeah, there's some things that were a bit janky, but... You know, they could only do so much on a shoestring budget. But I thought it was pleasant, sinister, had a bit of heart, had a cool little science idea. And the thing he was doing with the deer and all of that was just preserving them. Just collecting them. For whatever reason. We don't know. And the title itself didn't need to be... It had nothing to do with Possum Meadow. That was just a bit of flavour. It could have been Stranger in a Meadow or Stranger in the Forest. But they just gave it a little cute little name. So not as ridiculous as I was expecting it to be. Quite a straightforward thing in the end. The next title is like what I was suggesting. It's called Street of Shadows. They could have added a bit of flavour to this. They could have called it Possum Street of Shadows. I'm expecting a sinister episode next time because of the word shadows. We've had the Shadow Man. Don't forget that one. Never forget that one. But we have Street of Shadows next time. And I'm hoping for an atmospheric episode. And, oh, I don't like the one after. Something in the Walls. Ooh, that's creepy. But come back for Street of Shadows next time. We'll have an atmospherically good time with the Twilight Zone. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Don't wander in Possum Meadows. If you see a strange man, run like the wind. You know? I'll see you next time.